The terrorist driver of a hijacked 25-ton lorry used to murder 12 people and injure 48 more at a Berlin Christmas market is a Pakistani asylum seeker allegedly radicalized by an ISIS handler after arriving in Germany this year, it was revealed today. The masked 23-year-old named as Naved B, who entered the country under a false name on New Year's Eve 2015, turned off the truck's lights before mounting the pavement at 40 miles per hour and plowing through crowds of people enjoying mulled wine after work. The vehicle laden with steel cargo ripped through stalls and shoppers at 7 p.m. on Breitscheidplatz Square, outside the Kaiser Wilhelm Memorial Church in the German capital's main shopping area. Witnesses said victims including children were sent flying like bowling pins and sucked under the wheels, leaving rivers of blood as the killer driver stared at them before jumping out of the cab and racing from the scene. Police managed to take the masked terror suspect alive at a nearby zoo after a hero witness in the Christmas market gave chase on foot while giving officers second-by-second updates on his phone. Naved B, who was already known to police for petty crimes, was taken to a Berlin police station for interrogation. The suspect is denying involvement in the crime, according to German media. Police confirmed the lorry's original Polish driver, who was transporting steel beams into Germany, was last heard from at around 4 p.m. yesterday and was found shot dead in the cab in an apparent murder hijacking. German officials have said that the driver is a Pakistani national who entered Germany via the Balkans on December 31 and February as an asylum seeker. He was believed to be living in a refugee camp at Berlin's Tempelhof airport, which was raided by an elite group of armed anti-terror police at 4 a.m. this morning. The terror attack could be a political disaster for Angela Merkel, who will seek a historic fourth term as German Chancellor next year. The German leader has staked much of her political capital in opening up Germany's doors to refugees and in doing so divided a reunited land. In a further hammer blow, security sources have suggested that police in Berlin were warned that an attack on a Christmas market could be imminent. ISIS has praised the Berlin attack and urged jihadis to carry out more in Europe. Police believe that Naved B was only recently radicalized in Germany and may have been ordered by an ISIS handler in the Middle East to carry out the attack. Returning jihadist fighters to Germany have told intelligence operatives that ISIS regards the country as a prime target for terror and has been striving all this year for a spectacular outrage to match those carried out in France. Officials currently classify around 500 Islamists in Germany as high risk and 250 of them are monitored around the clock. But lone wolves like Naved B are hard to spot and, when not part of an organized network leaving electronic footprints, almost impossible to apprehend before the event. At 11 a.m. Chancellor Merkel spoke about the carnage, saying, "An entire country is united with the victims and their survivors in deep mourning. We all hope and many of us pray for them. That they can find comfort and support. That they can survive after this terrible attack. I know that it is particularly hard to bear for all of us, that a person has committed this act who has asked for protection and asylum in Germany. Millions of people have been asking, how can we live with it that at a Christmas market, a place of joy, a killer brings death to so many people? I have no simple answer to this question. This act will be punished as severely as our laws allow. We have to assume, according to the latest news, that this was a terrorist attack.